I've just put on those sunglasses on my head and remember the time when everyone who was recording videos on YouTube was wearing hats in their videos. Remember that time? Tell me I'm not that old.
Вы не против, если в этом видео я побуду в этой шапочке? Привет! И поэтому добро пожаловать в видео «Мое рабочее место». Дубль 2. Потому что в этом видео я хочу вам рассказать про своих животных.
I'm going to put them off. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So glad to see you in here. Remember the phrase from one of my previous videos? In most cases, I was drawing. I've told after that phrase in that video a lot of stuff, but decided to cut them out from that video because it didn't really that matter for that video. Yeah, but I realized that there is pretty much a lot to show and there is pretty much a lot to tell. So let's get started. This is my album with my drawings. What I'm gonna tell you at first, I'm going to tell you that I do not know how to draw, but I always wanted to, and I remember myself drawing like eyes in my notebooks in high school. Eyes and eyebrows, iconic. I remember myself in middle school as well. I was drawing a lot just for myself, and I remember myself drawing in my notebooks during lectures in my university. And one day I realized that I want all of this stuff to be in one place, and I want something where I would draw not just like a lot of different stuff. I've decided that I want to see pictures with some thoughts on it. So yeah, I bought myself this thing. The first page looks like this. For my first page in here, I have decided to cut off all of the drawings that I liked during the first year of the university and put them on one page just to not kind of lose them. So this is kind of the way it looks. A lot of random stuff, but I like the way it turns out. I guess I wouldn't show you all the pages because I got pretty much a lot of them, but I'd like to show you today my favorite ones, and after this I'm going to teach you all of this because you probably would tell me, would think that kind of you can draw. What? And you're showing us this and telling us that you can draw, but actually I do not know how to draw. So in today's video I'm going to teach you how to do all of this. The third page of this notebook looks like this. Like it freaking much a lot because pretty much random as well, but I like the way the building turned out because yeah, as you might notice, and if you follow my Instagram, I really like the buildings, and I'm really glad that like on the picture it turned out pretty well. This page is some stuff that I liked on Pinterest. Looks like this, and actually it's not one page, it's two of them. And here is a little story about it. So when I started drawing in this notebook, I've realized that it's not just random stuff that I'm drawing in random notebooks that I never will see again. So I really want everything to be perfect. But one day I've been drawing and I've realized that I like some of the drawings that I've got on one page, but some of the others I don't really like, or they don't really fit in there. So I've decided just to cut it off. I guess this, I don't really remember, but this page, I mean, is pretty much about it, because as you can see, yeah, I cut off some of the stuff that I didn't like and left some of the stuff that I liked. And in that moment, I realized that, I mean, my hands were kind of uncuffed at that moment. Because I realized that even though something may go wrong, I would find a way to fix it somehow. And this phrase is not only about drawings, as you might thought. Because, yeah, pretty philosophical. I've got this page. Just random stuff again, some picture from the Pinterest. These two are my pictures like in the gallery, in my phone gallery, and that is kind of the key to my drawings as well, because I really like to... I'm like drawing my photos, let's say, and it really helps me to create everything the way I want. And I mean, pictures help me a lot because I kind of already got something that I would like to draw. I've got a picture of it, so of course it will be more simple to draw. Like this page a lot, even though you probably didn't notice it, but I mean the forehead goes like here, but somehow it's in here. And that happened because the picture of my friend, that's my friend, the picture of it was something like this, and I just had to imagine the way it would look like on the drawing. So yeah, fucked up a little bit, but just a little bit. Really like the background. It's just the stuff I'm using is black pencil, blue pencil, red pencil, and some of the, you know, these highlighters, I guess. So yeah, this is kind of the page where I've used those. And I've used to use only pencils. By the way, I've got two black pencils. The first one is ball pen and the second one is gel pen. Yeah, I need those because I draw at first with just a pencil. Then I'm drawing with ball pen, black ball pen, and then with gel pen. I will draw in this video with you one of my pages, and you'll see why do I use those stuff. This one for me is about like relaxing because I just remember it was the perfect stuff for me to draw that day. I've done the background with these highlights, and then I just got my gel pen and started to draw. I've been listening to relaxing music and really like the way it turns out. Looks pretty cool. What else? This one, a picture from Pinterest, and I guess it turned out pretty well. So, the way I'm drawing, I'm using my phone. You just getting rid of any light in the room, opening the picture you like, and then you do this kind of stuff, and you, thanks to this, can see everything that you've got like on the phone screen. So this is how I'm drawing. Yeah, thanks to this kind of technique, I can recreate everything in the right way, with right proportions and stuff. But all the details, including like this picture, all the details, all these kind of lines on the face, all these kind of shadows as well, I'm drawing with ball pen. Yeah, for something more visible, I'm using gel pen, and for shadows and stuff, I'm using a ball pen, you see. So yeah, I hope you know what I mean. This picture is really about like this thing when nothing turns out the way you want it to, but you just want all of this on one page. So yeah, this is 2 pages as well. Didn't like the stuff that was going on in here, so just used those stickers. Yeah, this one actually I draw myself without using like this technique I've told you about, but that was thanks to like a video where the girl was showing like all the steps how to draw it. And I really like to draw like this and that, this and that songs I've been listening to during drawing all this stuff. So yeah, this girl I had to cut it off from one page and just, I don't know, somehow it's like trust the process, really. I was just thinking like, what am I doing? But turns out pretty well. This one from one of the album as well. Actually, the song I've told you about in one of my videos. Let me show you this. This one. Actually, I think it would look better like on just usual page, but I really wanted to create the background for it. And this is 2 pieces of page as well. Yeah, the way I'm doing the background in here, I've decided to not use only pencils. And my sister got me some of paints, some of the pastels, you know, these crayons kind of. So that is why some of my pages are doing this stuff to your hands. So yeah, the way I'm using those crayons, applying it to the background, then using a bit of water just to, like, you know, yeah, and then everything else. Actually, wouldn't tell you a lot about this specific page, but the way it looks like, kind of like a poster. It says healing real wounds help heal, and the way I tried to write down inside, I really like it because it's like in and inside, you know the meaning. This is my prom picture with my family, with my favorite girls in the world that we still talk to, connected to, and all those reels, TikToks that I'm getting in my feed during like the first year in university were about like your friends that are with you since your school years, And this page is just something random, and it says breaking up with my past. This is the phrase from one of my good acquaintance, and I guess it's pretty deep, actually. This is one of my favorite ones. This was the picture as well, like the girl, this is my friend. I've been using watercolor paints in here, and really like the way like this stuff turned out. Spent a lot of time writing down those gone words. This is the name of the group that I've been listening during drawing all of this. It calls Dreams of Your Dead Friends. Just a note, it's inspired by just like, don't think about anything dark, it's just a music without any words, and really like the vibe of it. This one is pretty random, don't really like the way it turned out, but the thing it says is it feels scary getting old, kind of. I even have got a drawing of my hometown. Don't really like the way it turns out, but I like the meaning of it. This is me with my dad. Just such a warm drawing and such a warm photo of us. Like it a lot. Talking about stuff that you thought you wouldn't know how to fix, but somehow turns out pretty cool. All of this stuff was on one page, but then I realized that I like this one, but just like itself without anything else. So this is kind of 2 pages as well. So yeah, I realized that this one would look like pretty good if it had a background kind of like a nature stuff or something. But didn't want to get rid of some stuff that I've drawn on this page, so I just cut them out and stick to the other page. Turned out pretty great. This one is one of my favorite views, and I don't know what I've cut it. It was just in my head. It's not a picture, it's not a video, it's not anything. Just a view that I've been drawing in my notebooks in high school for a long time. I was using just pencils, but I've decided to recreate it in a big kind of way with colors. Turned out not that good, but it's there. Anyway. Just another one. That's from a picture of my boyfriend. I wanted to be there as well. This is one of my pretty old pictures from 9th grade, and here it's like the picture in the mirror, and it was a mirror behind me, so it's kind of like, this one is this, and you see the sizes of it. So what I'm doing in such cases, I'm taking a screenshot and then make it the size I want to see it. Pretty random as well, but still. Those are my pictures. Actually, I don't know, do I need to be ashamed of the fact that I'm using a lot of my own pictures, and pictures of myself as well? But it's just because I've realized that there is a lot of kind of ways to take picture of me, so that I would learn how to use some shades on the face, learn to how to draw a face in a different position. So And I've been using a lot of water on this page, but those pages are not for watercolor paints, so that is why they got like destroyed a bit, but that's fine. Just seems too bright for me. But as you might see, as I can see, I've started to use more colorful paints. Maybe it says something about my mental state. I don't know, but yeah, kind of like drops in here. The last one looks like this. Just again a picture that I liked on Instagram, and it was a post on Instagram, and there was kind of the steps of how to draw it. So I really wanted to try it out. Just it turned out not really the way it was in the picture, but it doesn't really matter because in the end I really like the way it looks like. I've decided to put on some color as well. The picture was without any paints, and even though those eyes first of all looks pretty tired and pretty, I would say, drunk or something because of the purple color close to them, but still I really like the way it looks like. So that was it. The next part of this video would be the way I'm drawing everything of this. I wouldn't say a word during that period because I mean it's just trust the process stuff, and yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Enjoy now the part of where we will create something together. Really like that idea because when I'll be old enough I would open this notebook again and I would remember that day when I recorded video about how to draw when you don't know how to draw. Guess what? My camera ran out of storage on it. This would be the first video that you would see in the close future. And I've already recorded several videos on my channel, and I've done it during like 2 days. That is why in the next video, you'll hear like my camera battery died, so I had to blah blah blah. Yeah, and the end of this video I've been recording just yesterday night, and yeah, my camera ran out of storage. I even forgot how hard it could be to record videos, like multiple videos in a few days. But anyways, yeah, so that is why because of the storage in the camera, you've seen not all of the stuff that I've been recording yesterday, not all of the stuff that I've been drawing yesterday. But still, I mean, I've got an inspiration for drawing yesterday night and I had to finish everything. But the main thing of this part of the video was to show you the kind of way I'm drawing. And I hope you got what it's like. Right now, I just want you to show how it went and what we've got at the end. I've got today 2 notebooks. Two of the drawings that I've been drawing yesterday went so bad together. I mean, the drawings were fine, but the placement on the page, I didn't like it at all. And it was the first time when I've decided to just cut everything out of the blue notebook and put to another book, so I would just not lose those drawings. Yeah, that was the first time, because as you saw in this video, that is totally fine for me to cut out everything and place to the other page. But yesterday something went wrong. Maybe this is kind of the watcher effect, or how to say that. So yeah, just want you to show those 2 kind of drawings. First girl looks like this. I don't know what I think about this drawing, but I liked it more without the color. And the other one was the whole face as well. But I mean, while I've been cutting everything out, sticking it to the other page, cutting everything out again, trying to do something with the background, ruining the whole page, I decided to just put only the eyes to the page. So yeah, this is kind of it. And let's move on to the pages you've seen me drawing yesterday. What I can see right now is not bad. I was anxious about focus. I was anxious about this picture yesterday, even upset because it seemed to me like I've ruined everything. But in general, I mean, it could be better, but it's not that bad. The thing I like in this page is that I've discovered for me a new kind of way to paint my pictures. As you can see, these are the fingerprints. I've done it by accident and liked the idea of it. Kind of seems to me that kind of looks like steps. I've tried kind of draw the rain in here just in order to, I don't know, without it seemed like not a finished kind of drawing. I don't know, but for now seems like I've ruined everything by this. But anyways, I mean, that's fine. Could be better again, but still. This is what I was telling you about. I mean, 1, 2, 3 pages. I've ruined 3 pages trying to place those girls that I've showed you cut. And the main thing is that now I can't just kind of tear pages out of the album, because if I would do so, then I would lose the pages that are here. So I kind of have to figure out how to place those little stuff that is left, just sticking them to the other page and forgetting about them. So this one page, as you might noticed on the recording of me drawing this, I had an idea of how to place it. I really liked the way this stuff went, kind of the shadow with the tone, and this one. And the first idea was to place this one in here and this one in here, and it's kind of I don't know, the girls going to the mouse or something of this something big and black, I don't know. But turned out not that good, didn't like that. So I've decided to cut everything out. You probably can't see, but I've sticked them. Cut everything out and stick to in the way I liked it. And actually, I really love how it went. Because, I mean, the fairy that I've just got in my mind, and it's kind of you can see to this kind of stuff, and it's fine, something, I don't know, a girl and a fairy. I don't know how to call it, but then boom, and there is kind of something, really like the way it turned out. And the colors on the girl went pretty good. And this stuff is made by fingerprints as well, but not as readable probably as on the previous one, but still. And I've got 2 more paintings. I've decided to draw them. It was a morning already. This one is a picture of my friends. I'm not really sure. I've messed up a little bit with the ear because kind of seems a little bit small, but still. That's from one of the pictures I've liked. And also, I decided to draw me and my boyfriend from one of our pictures. I really like how it went. I'll probably will draw something more on this picture or maybe add some paints. But I even like it that way, actually. And looks pretty stylish, you know? You kind of can see the faces. And I like the picture of us as well. So, yeah, the drawing went good as well. So, yeah, well, that was pretty much it. I've just noticed how much I've already drew, right? And how less, there's only a few pages left. Makes me upset because I don't know what to do without this book. Probably I would stop drawing. So yeah, that was it. That was my notebook with my drawings. That was my video, how to draw when you don't know how to draw. I hope you liked it. Hope you learned something maybe or noticed for yourself. Thank you very much for spending this time with me. Love yourself. Appreciate your life, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. There is actually several of them, or a few of them, how to say that, so stay tuned.